Hey, it's back. The Kent District Library bringing back its beloved Summer Wonder program, designed to keep those minds active and excited all summer long with in-person events, outdoor activities, fun for all ages. KDL is your destination for discovery. We've got Lee Verberger here to tell us more about it, and one of those people entertaining everybody, Matt Eichhoff's here as well. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Thanks for being here, both of you. Thanks for being here, Lee.
Thank you.
Talk about Summer Wonder overall. It's been around for a while. I think locals know about it, but give us that recap.
Yeah, so Summer Wonder is more than just a reading challenge. It is a learning challenge designed for all learning styles and abilities. So it's a 30-day challenge. You can read, go to the library, go to a program, do some STEM experiments, all of that type of stuff. Just activities galore.
The whole goal here, Lee, is to make sure those kids' minds are being engaged and active because of the summer slide.
Absolutely, which is a big deal. It ruins about like 30% of their math intake, and I want to say 40% of their reading. The numbers are astronomical, so it's really trying to help them out when they go back to school.
Yeah, it's not great. Nobody wants to start that next grade feeling like they'd forgotten everything that they just learned.
Right.
So but I know this education over the summer, right? So we keep things fun, right, Matt?
Yes.
So let's talk about these programs. First, I'm going to ask, Matt, before I dive right into yours, what different types of activities are we talking about? You mentioned STEM, you mentioned experiments. So are we going on field trips? Is this all happening at the branch?
It's all at the branch and in your home. That's the great part about it, is if you go to kdl.org/summer, there's printable activities right on there for the STEM stuff, and it's all stuff you should have in your home. Pretty accessible. Otherwise, it's at the library. So Matt is one of our presenters. He does family trivia. That's super fun. We've got animals like with Critter Barn. We've got magicians who aren't just magicians, they're comedians like Cameron Zavara, who is actually at Cascade and Caledonia next week. So it's just every day there's something going on.
I keep saying we should just rename libraries. We should just start calling them community hubs, because there's so much. I mean, it's more than just books. Matt, talk about this. You're up next. You're the game show host.
Sure.
What do you got lined up for us?
Well, I am thankful that KDL has hired me to, and my business, Here's Your Host, to provide some trivia for many events over the last several years. But this summer, we're doing a special one called Family Trivia, where, as we say on the poster, anyone from 5 to 95 can come and play. And we've had teams with grandmothers in their 70s and 80s. We've had kids really young that have come to play so far, and it's been really fun. So it's a fun mix of different rounds of trivia. We've got some music, some fictional characters, even some math to keep the math sliding from going down, and some just really fun activities for the whole family to come and play together.
Okay, trivia is one thing, but I see a box of cereal and a paper bag and a tube sitting next to you. What is all this about?
Well, I thought you might want to get in on the action. So one of my favorite activities that we do at the end of Family Trivia as an opportunity for people to win some bonus points is this activity I call Totally Tubular.
Okay, so 80s.
Right. I've got this tube with some different zones here, and I give each team a box of cereal and a paper bag.
Okay.
And I ask them to try to fill up their paper bag with as much cereal as you think you need to get into the green zone. The green target zone right here.
Not to the top, not to the bottom.
Not to the top, not to the bottom. They get some different points depending on what zone they're in, but your target is this green zone right here.
So how would you do this? So what is this teaching? Obviously there's some science and there's some math in here.
A little bit of science, a little bit of volume, a little bit of spatial reasoning, a little bit of luck. Not gonna lie.
I'm eyeballing it here.
Yep, feel free. What I love is some of the teams will send up their smallest team member to the front, and they'll be like, okay, the green comes up to my chest, and then they try to figure that out. You're going to go with this?
I'm guessing.
Okay, I will say we've had 3 shows so far this summer, and no team has gotten directly in the green zone yet, Todd. So we'll see if you can do this. Are we ready to test this out?
See, this has already got my mind working on diameter, and wait, that piece was important.
I know. We'll see if it makes a difference or not. Oh, we got some sneaking out.
I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Yeah, those don't count. Those are fine.
Oh, they're coming out the top of the bag. There we go.
These are keys. Could I do the one?
Todd.
Could I do the one?
Oh, it's a little over. Okay, that's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. You made it into the red zone, which is not too terrible.
Well, typically that's what I eat each day, so...
Do you want to take this home with you?
Pour some milk in that. I'll take it home. So obviously a lot of fun, and there's definitely some math, some critical thinking, and kids don't know that they're maybe engaging their brain and learning things.
Exactly, just some cereal in a tube, but they're still using their brains.
Well, you made it so much fun.
Thanks.
Thanks, Matt. So things like this for your kids, let's get some information. How can people get there? How can people get there and look at what? It's free, by the way. Did I mention any of this?
Yeah,
This is at
free.
no cost. KDL.org/events. Pretty darn simple. Get there and get your kids active and have some summer fun at the Kent District Library.